Cool, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about today. Wow, that got way too much excitement from you guys. No, I'm lying. I know exactly what I'm going to talk about today. All right, cool. So some review. So for the artists who weren't here last week, we have a better understanding. Thank you. All right, we have a better understanding of what we're going to be using the art gallery for. We're going to be using the art gallery to kind of show off what people have gotten out of the VGDA, out of their time here. So to that end, we're going to show off not only the fact that people make badass art, but also we're going to show off the fact that you learn how to do that as part of VGDA. And I think that some of our artists who've been around, like especially some of the people who came in kind of like at a more freshman level, can attest to that. Because I've definitely seen improvement on the stuff that they've been submitting over the years. So as far as work that we would like, if you would like work to be included in the gallery, and you're like, hey, I think this is really cool, this is some stuff that I did, please send that to us. You can send that to Chi at marketing.vgda. Oh, sorry, I lied. You can send that to Crystal at programs.vgda@gmail.com. Sorry, wrong department. Send that to Crystal at programs.vgda@gmail.com. And please, the two things that we're looking for is we're looking for polished work, obviously, but also we're looking for sets of work that show development of an idea. So like if you have something that was like it was concept art or like revisions of the final piece that you put in, like all of that would be great. Like stuff that shows like that you're getting feedback about how to improve a piece. That's another thing that we're really looking for. We already did this. Our YouTube channel is VGDA Long Beach. Go check it out. That's also where we have David posts our meeting videos. And yeah, so if you ever miss a meeting, you can always go to longbeach.vgda. Sorry, VGDA Long Beach. Just search that on Google, and it's the first thing that comes up. We're gonna have a summer party. Yay! Yeah, I know. Y'all been working really hard. I would like to celebrate that on top of just throwing candy at you. I know. There's another way? What? But yeah, so we don't know when. I'm trying to figure out exactly when those dates will be. It'll probably be a few weeks after. What? What? No. It'll probably be a few weeks after the semester is over. But yeah, we'll post to give you more information. Just want to let you know that's going to go on. At this, on the same token. You talking shit, Matt?
This is like the third meeting I've come to this semester. Let me have my fun.
No.
It says but. Come on.
And you,
it does.
This is your third meeting, and you were upset when I said hi person.
We? Oh, so we?
It's also my third semester here.
Bam.
This is my last semester here.
Wait, but he means like here, and I guess you also mean here.
I've been here.
Maybe. Whatever. Anyway, so Summer Game Jam. It's a Sumer Game Jam. It's going to be a themed party. You have to come dressed in the clothing of the culture that invented writing. That's right. Middle school history. Hard at work. All right, cool. So, game jams. We're going to have our first real game jam. We've had dev jams in the past, which we're working on towards everyone's working on one game, one project. A game jam is a little bit different. A game jam is you make a tiny game in one sitting. You don't move, you don't eat, you don't breathe. Work quickly. So game jams are really cool because in a very short period of time, you learn a few new skills. You learn them well enough to put them into a game, and you also get a game out of it in 24 hours. And they're fun, they're hectic, they make no sense. Mostly they're a lot of fun, and they're a really great way of building up your confidence as a game developer. We've always wanted to do one, we've just never had the space. And my parents are going to be gone for most of the summer, so now we got most of the summer. So now we've got a place to put this on. And that's also why we're having a summer party. So I need to figure out when they're going to be gone now. Okay. We have next semester schedule figured out. Wait, what? This was a link at one point in time. All right. Cool. So, we're reaching the end of this semester, in case any of you didn't know that. So we went ahead and made a schedule for next semester, so that those of you who are going to be able to come back have an idea of what to look forward to. Let me see if I can turn on one of these light thingies. Sure. All right. So the first week of classes, we don't do anything. Yeah. It's just way too hectic. No one would know where we were. And week of welcome is where we get a lot of new people. So starting before week of welcome would just be a lot of people way behind and would be good for us. Our first real week happens September 1st on Thursday. We will be sending out game pitch sheets on our Facebook page probably during the summer. But for people who are coming in and who haven't, or who are still working on their game pitches, we'll have the Fridays, the first two Fridays, that Friday. So these 2 Fridays, I know, it's a smart screen.
How is he doing?
Very delayed smart screen.
It's every sports.
Yeah! All right, cool. So those 2 weeks will be when we, yeah, it's very sensitive. All right, those 2 weeks will be when we are doing game pitch workshops, and those were super successful. I think those of you who have been in VGDA for several semesters can agree that the game pitches, or at least the presentations that we got, were awesome on the whole. One down, whatever. Okay.
What's one down?
Whatever. Don't matter. We have, so basically, the important bit is that our first one is September 1st. Our first meeting is September 1st, and then actually I can scroll down. Aha, because if you scroll down, it wouldn't do anything. And then launch day is Thursday, December 1st. So it looks like we have almost 12 whole weeks of development again. So that'll be awesome. All right, cool. So yeah, that's our schedule for next semester. Also, we already know our schedule for next semester. How legit is that? Okay, so these this last thing, the evaluations idea box, I did not have time to make a slide for it. But basically, I'm going to make a form for evaluations. This is going to be going out for, you can fill them out for, I mean, whoever you want. So you can be like, man, like, Brett, he's like, not cool. I'm just kidding. Brett, I love you. You have an Inuyasha thing. I got to pick on you. Inuyasha wasn't that great. And you very helpfully given us our laptop. So yeah, I don't know. It's the first name that I could think of that wasn't on the exec board. Because it's actually meant for people who are on the exec board, people who are team leads, people who are sub leads. If you have any suggestions on how we could do our job better, that's what the evaluation form is for. We really want feedback. And please give me some feedback if you have it, because all I've heard so far is like, no, you're doing fine. I'm like, that doesn't help me do better. So yeah, you have that, and it'll be 100% anonymous, so you can just trash us. Yeah, Nathan sucks. I don't like his hair. His jokes are stupid. We also are going to have an idea box, kind of the same thing as a form for just like how the club could, like what the club could do differently to run better. So like Tim Ford, or a few weeks ago, was that last week?
Yes.
Yeah. What did you do this week, Nate?
Witcher 3, man. I started Witcher
Not Dark
3.
Souls?
What?
Not Dark Souls?
Actually came out.
I wait for Dark. See, I had a very bad experience with Dark Souls game. So I played Dark Souls 1. It was unplayable on the PC without a controller. It was the laziest port. I'm saying this on camera. Okay, I'm not afraid to say it. I haven't played Dark Souls 2. I heard that was good, but that PC port was lazy as. All right. So the PC port was horrible. I paid money for it, and I was just like, why? Like, just be like, don't play this on PC, and I would have gotten it for Xbox 360.
That's what I've heard about Quantum Break so far too. Like,
Really?
Apparently, all the games that are coming out right now, the PC port is just crap.
That sucks. All right. Not so Master Race. Okay. Anyway, so I don't know why I was talking about that, but so Tim Ford. Oh yeah, it was you. So Tim Ford, at the end, you've got feature teams. We're probably going to try to do that for next semester. Feature teams, for those of you who don't know, is you have a team, an interdisciplinary team of people that have a kind of long-term goal. So they'd be like environment or something like that. So that would be in Echoes of Cocoon. That would be like the procedural generation people, the artists who are working on like the environment assets in the fresco, and then the writers who are working on that as well, and the sound people who are doing kind of, if they're like environmental sounds that are going on as well. And that would be what they work on for like a month or something like that. So it'd be this idea that they have kind of a larger overall goal, and they're working on an interdisciplinary basis to make sure that all the teams are like, that everyone who needs to know about what's going on is like, they're kind of have a, like, they know who they need to be talking to on any given week/day. So that's something that we're looking at doing. But we really want more feedback about like how you all think that the club could run better, because this club is made by and for its members. So yeah. One thing that just started happening that I also didn't get a chance to put on there, because I didn't know if it was going to happen for sure, but now it seems like it's definitely going to. Wow, that was a confusing sentence. All right, so it looks like we're going to have at least a few people coming down to critique our game next week. And I know. Oh no! So Andrew, one of the lead writers from Blizzard, might be coming down. He's also asking a bunch of people if they want to come down. Also, yeah, Brian Kindergan, he's the lead writer on the Diablo team. And he was also like the lead writer on Wings of Liberty. He also wrote for Mass Effect. He probably won't be coming, but he likes us a lot. And he's asking, he knows a bunch of people who live in Long Beach. He lives in Long Beach. A bunch of people who live in Long Beach. And he's asking all of them if they want to come. And he's already gotten a few people that are giving him maybes, including the lead dungeon artist for Diablo, the lead HR recruiter for Blizzard, and a few other awesome people as well. And we're also talking to another guy who is not working at Blizzard anymore, but he has been a gameplay designer all over the place for a very long time. He worked at Blizzard for a while. Brian Kindergan introduced me to him, and he was a champion designer for League, and yeah, it was okay. Yeah, that's what we got going on, and all that is super exciting. Starting all over the place. I think I got a job today, so that's cool. And also, Josh Becker heard back from Sony, right? Sony Santa Monica? Yeah, for some internships there. So, yeah, that's fucking awesome. Cool. So team updates. I don't know what the candy situation is.
That's why people come, Nate.
I know that's why people come.
I think
Twist.
Emily
Anyway,
said it's
I don't know what the candy situation is. Emily's should be bringing it. It seems, but I don't see her yet. So who knows?
Like 4, so she should be here soon.
Okay. So yeah, I think we'll do team updates then. All right. So Jimmy.
It's okay. Wait.
Got
Thank
to the
you.
bus stop and realized I forgot it and had to go back home and miss my bus.
Also, quick side note, anyone have a Samsung charger? My phone's like super about to die.
There's one in the back.
There's one in the back. Okay. I think Josh got me. Thank you.
Wait, is it?
You know what? Sarah got it first. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
All right, so if we're finished with that charger fiasco, we'll begin.
Crisis averted, people!
All right, so more or less this is going to be our Splendor statue. This was made by Sarah, with a few changes made by Ellen, and yeah, this is basically our asset for Splendor. As you can see, her skin is gold, and all of her things are great and beautiful. These are some drums created by Ishmael. Yeah, like take note at little baby Zimri right here. He's the chosen one. You can't see it, but there's a little. No, okay. I wish you put that in. That would be great. Like people would literally zoom in and be like,
Yeah.
"Wow, they thought of everything."
The authenticity is there.
This is an asset made by our very own president. To the left here, this is our.
That's why it looks like shit.
It's actually a clarinet, but we'll let him go. And these are some flute assets on the right here as well, made by Jose. And these are made by Laura. Some beautiful bells with that metallic just texture. Yeah, shading texture. This is going to be our 3-string puzzle with the notches in the middle. We're working on how to create a slider in between these strings for them to actually activate, and this is made by Hisham. And this is our completed fresco layout. So this looks pretty badass. I don't know what else to say about it really. It's so awesome when everything started coming together. And it's really interesting because everybody did this separately, and when you put it together, it really just, fits like pieces of a puzzle. This is one of the, preliminary layouts for one part of the fresco, and we're thinking of. I mean, of course, we're going to be putting an earth tone to everything, but in the final product, what we want to see is a bit of weathering, a little bit of like making it look archaic. This is just a general layout to see how it would actually be implemented into the game. This is some user interface stuff created by Katrina. It kind of looks like Hitman right now. Like he's like drawing. He's not playing a flute there. He's drawing a sword out of his neck or something. He's like some. I don't know. But yeah, I rather like this approach to Zimri. No. This is the loading screen made by Haley. I really like the font here. I think that we're going to go ahead and just proliferate this font. And it's just super simple, and we're like looking for like a good 3 weeks for fonts on Dafont. And then she just comes up with this, so I'm kind of pissed off. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, this is great. Super minimalistic, and for a meditative game, I think that suits the bill, or fits the bill. Some more UI stuff on how loud you want your sounds to be, I guess. More UI stuff is coming. Tasks completed, concept art, and finalize the Slender statue, puzzle assets, and fresco layout. We're going to finalize everything this week, and I think a lot of our environment people are working on their assets right now, so tech will probably be getting a rush of assets this weekend.
They're working their assets off. Oh, you done? Yeah. I thought you were like leaving. You're just so disappointed by the punch. I didn't mean to steal your ending thunder. Are there comments, questions, concerns? Good, because you didn't say anything that's confusing. Give me a round of applause. Been doing some awesome stuff. Fuck.
Okay.
I don't have an audio cable.
I don't even play any music anyway.
Well, fine then. So yeah, yes, sound.
I was too busy trying to put everything else in.
Okay, so nothing but Tibetan bowls. Yeah. Easter egg. Please no. Oh, that's the draw distance. No worries. This is the Tibetan bowl puzzle. Also, oh, there's the color. So it's black, green, blue. As long as you have that. So go to black, green, and then blue. Is it open? Sure. Yeah, it opens. Yeah. So obviously there'll be a shit ton more bowls there, but here's the transition, by the way. This is where the chime puzzle would be. That we showed off last week that we fixed. Here's Imria's on the quest. It just ends. This is what Codex is. Oh, go to the platform test seat. Yeah, that's the asset we're using. And then we might have a cool little floaty effect, because we have that way in the beginning of development. Yeah. The platform? Yeah. We also have glow effects and stuff like that. So here, this is go. Press that button. Okay, now exit out of the game. No, not the whole thing. So, okay, now play it again. Still blue. It's saved. You got saved. So now codexes. Well, okay. I'm afraid we're going to have to push reading the codexes till after the game's released because we have a lot of other stuff to work on. But when we put in the update, whatever codexes you find, it'll still be saved. So when we push that update, it'll read whatever you found, even if you did it 50,000 times before the update. So no worries if you're playing it and you're like, shit, I found all these codexes, but I don't see it anywhere. So yeah. I think that's about it. Cool. All right. Yeah. All right. So, oh, we do have candy. So.
Oh, got it.
Wow, this is like red around.
Do we need this? No.
Thanks, Brady. Candy. Is this Halloween candy still? Alrighty, y'all. We've got our second to last batch of level ups. First, we have Tech Team. Ben Show?
Yeah, Ben Show.
God, he's been in the club like. Anyway, Juan Alvarez. Come on down. Oh, and this is for core on the tech team. Yeah. Tim Touch, I know he can never make it. Womp womp, Tim Touch. Rip. Titus Canet. Yeah. Oh. I am ashamed. Oh, cool. So Ryan just introduced me to one of the StarCraft level designers, and cool. Yeah, he might come down. I don't know. See, I get the feeling that he's probably not, because he's like asking other people, and he hasn't said that he's coming down himself.
Okay.
Yeah, he should be like, so Brian, you're coming down, right? And I'll be like, God, stop bugging me, VGDA people. Damn.
You could like walk over here.
I know.
Yeah, he lives like right there. You guys.
Okay. Jimmy, did you have level ups this week? No? Okay. Cameron, do you have level ups this week?
No.
Okay. So then design's got a bunch of people coming in. We have Elijah for core. These people are all core. Ashley, you're here? No. Nikki? Yeah. Thought I saw you. That's what. This is the only reason I'm president, y'all. Josh Chan not here.
Nope.
Peter Doria. Yeah. It went where it's supposed to go, though. Shayna Phillips. Yes. And Orion Kongmalay. Yes? Kongmalay?
No, you said it right. You said it right the first time.
Why'd you shake your head?
Because you like pause and like.
Oh, so close. All right, cool. So these are core level ups for this week. Can't even talk. Thank you all very much for the work that you put in. And for those of you who are at core, thank you very much. I hope no one stops working over this week. For those of you who aren't at core, myself included, get a shit ton of work done. Do a bunch of bug tests. Every bug report you put in is worth 1 point. So do 50, reach core. We've got in about 24 already. I'll be sending those more directly to tech. But yeah.
On the subject of balance of bug tests,
Oh, yeah.
this is for especially designed, but everyone. We mentioned the comments on the post, but I don't know if everyone reads those. Those can be used for balance tests as well. So if you think the jump is too high or this puzzle's too hard to figure out, that kind of stuff, please mention that. And those will probably get forwarded to design and then tech.
Yeah, do that. I will also tonight make a balance issue form
Okay.
so that we can more easily just separate those things out. Yeah, so a balance issue form for those of you who think that some design changes are needed for our game after playing. All right, thank you all very much. You all set the book down. Thank you. All right. Cool. Breaking up into teams now. Sing for us. Sing for us.
No.
Can you sing?
No. You don't want me to.
You're a music man. Give me some music, man.
With your throat. I come here. I feel like a total schmuck right now. I dropped my pen and then my shoes are inside. And I'm
Well, I've got news for you. You
What?
are. But we love you anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is my part.
This is what happens during crunch week.
How do you make a
People-
heart? I don't even
Just
know.
do this.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, I got excited about that. Okay, so music is 90% done-ish. I had an idea. So right now, all 3 levels, the music is done. And I posted that up on the SoundCloud, in case you didn't see. And I got some feedback from people, and they think it's awesome. So listen to it and stuff. It sucks we don't get ad revenue from SoundCloud, because they suck at offering stuff for their artists. But anyway, that's another issue. We're working on sound assets right now. I would say we have a good 60% done. Andrew is doing a lot of it. That's why he's not at the meeting today. He's destroying those assets one by one. Yeah.
Slaying, you could say.
Yeah, slaying those assets real bad. Sorry, I'm
A creative monster.
sorry. Nathan comes all prepared, and then I'm just like,
This is prepared? So
okay.
yeah, guys.
We're back to kind of legit now.
Okay. So, sound assets, all of them should be done by Tuesday at the latest. Tonight I'm going to send a batch of what I have to tech so they can start implementing. I'm really proud of the process, or the progress that the sound team has made, because I feel like this semester is a whole another level of sound compared to last semester. So I applaud the sound team for working so hard and doing new stuff. So yeah, that was a bit early for the congratulatory speech. What we're
Let's
gonna-
do another one next week.
Yeah, the same exact one. Okay, so I actually had an idea this morning for final puzzle music, because there's the 3 levels and then the final puzzle, and then I have an idea for taking current music and making it into the final puzzle. So that's what we're going to be working on next week. Final puzzle music, credits music we'll also be working on, and but I have to talk to some people about that. And then thirdly, finishing up the assets, and we should get everything done, and it's going to be awesome, and everyone's going to love the sounds in our game. So yeah, any questions, comments, or concerns?
When are you going to tie your shoes?
I think when I get I appreciate your concern.
As he's walking by, just hold your hands out in case he falls. And then as he's falling, just go, psych!
But yeah, thanks everyone.
Yeah. Design. Yeah. Come on down.
No PowerPoint because a lot of it's the same as last week. Still editing, final stuff. still answering questions for other teams and clarifying stuff that we gave them. Still working on codexes. Those are kind of slowly trickling in, and they're badass, and I'm excited. Buttload of playtesting, and that's what we did last week, and that's what we're going to be doing this week, and yeah. That's why I found the PowerPoint, because it would just be that
Emily,
with play.
how do you feel about all these Blizzard people next week?
Nervous and slightly bitter because I didn't get the internship.
Oh.
But that's okay. I got an interview, so whatever. But,
Wait, what's happening next week?
we're having a bunch of people come by and critique our game.
Oh God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have dialogue?
It'll
Okay,
be-
I'm gonna.
I could, yeah, we'll send those out to the meeting.
Thank you.
Yeah, so for those of you who came in late, we could have, I have no idea how many Blizzard people coming in. Just like 20. They're just like, so,
Entire Overwatch.
your shit better be good.
Like, yeah, we're just taking a break.
Yeah.
Corey Pelton's coming.
What?
You should ask if Corey Pelton's coming.
I'm not going to do that. Because that, okay, the reason that I'm not going to ask about specific people, even if you'd like specific people, is because it implies that people other than those specific people are not as welcome. And that's absolutely not true. Anyone who wants to come in and see how cool we are, definitely welcome. Also, the after launch party will be happening at the Red Leprechaun. Come on down. We'll see, like, even if no one comes to check out our game, it'll still be great. Actually, Crystal, did you tell people last week about what we're doing for launch?
No.
Okay, so why don't you come down, tell me what we're doing for launch.
It's like one thing.
Okay, well then why don't you tell us the one thing?
We're getting cake.
We're getting cake with... Okay, well, we're getting cake. Of course we'll have like pizza, soda, all that shit. But we're getting a cake with our logo on it. How cool is that? Yeah. Back up. It's pretty legit.
Yeah.
Sounds like printed in the printed.
Wait, so
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about the pizza. I'm like, oh my God.
No. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to get pizzas burnt at different levels, and then we'll make a mosaic of our game using only pizza. Yeah. Pizza fresco! That translates into fresh pizza in Italian. All right, cool. Tech team.
Kill me.
That could be a raid.
Well, not in this game. Nobody dies.
Good.
That's what we want you to think.
Actually, if you beat the game, you die as a person.
Well, the tech team's already dead.
Tech team's already dead.
Hey.
Yeah. We have programmed hardware changes into your computer. You laugh. Oh, are you just putting the bill? Are you just putting the bill from here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You laugh. You laugh, but the original Xbox actually sort of ran like that. Like when you got various modules for it, it activated software that was already in, and it turned on hardware that was already in the Xbox. So it was like you had already bought the machine that had these capabilities, but you had to buy additional stuff to activate those abilities.
Yes. What abilities? I'm here.
Wait. Oh, you have a sound cord. Yeah. He does have a sound cord, Cameron. Woo!
Our music is going to be played right now.
Is that? Come on up here.
Really?
Play some tunes.
Never mind. I don't have my interest.
Your voice?
That is my intro, not his.
Terrible short. You might want to put it over here, actually. That might be the only way to do it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, my ankle. Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah.
Should we get a good? All right, cool. Get out of your way.
Okay. So this is our game. Obviously, but
Oh, is this okay for the?
No, it's fine.
yeah, we have
That's our game.
exactly 1 week left. But no need to stress. We have all the pieces to the puzzle. We just need to put them together now.
Yeah.
So here we're just testing out a mechanic that we're going to use for the scripted events. Now, if you test it out right now, things fall into left.
Physics?
Oh, look at him, he's poking.
And he died, but basically we can adjust the timing of when they despawn and when they fall, so we can have them fall at different lengths, like if the temple is falling apart near the end. Will be a very climactic scripting event. We still need to fix that bug
That happens on the fall.
where he just floats.
That's just Zimri doing Zimri.
Also,
We're gonna put like an Nimbus cloud from
Try
Dragon Ball
doing
Z.
multiple jumps. Alright, so we also added objects, which are going to be music notes. We just need to place them in. When he does the infinite jump, so say if like Jimmy puts like music notes, we just put that down. So that propels Zimri up, so that makes him look cooler.
By the power of graceful.
I think right now we're just using puzzle rooms. Yeah, that's what we're using. So that's all we have when it comes to cinematics. This is really all we need. I hear we're getting the scripts today, so we can finally work on them, which is one of the things. But don't worry, we have the basis for them. We just need to put them together. Like I said, we have all the pieces to the puzzle. We have a week left, and I feel like this week is the most time we're going to be doing stuff. I know Ken, Josh, and I are going to pull like an all-nighter.
For the whole week.
Yeah, the whole week. It's an all get everything in here. If you can kindly move to another scene. Which one?
What if one of the blocks falls on Zimri?
He dies. No, he's okay. But just go to the generation testing, which is actually going to be the game. So we need to name that. But, now, when it came to the procedural generation, we worked on the optimization of it, so it loads a lot faster, crashes way less. We expanded the size of the cave. We removed some of the placeholders.
Oh yeah, Josh, show the falling thing. There.
We also adjusted the gravity so he falls way slower. So he's, more, floaty. But if you tap the S key, you go down faster. So if you want to go down, so you can toggle it on or off. Once we get the art asset for that button, which I think we do, we just need to put it in. We'll replace that green square.
I like the green square.
We'll probably have using the moving platform to lift that door open. We added hallways in between the hub room. We have all the gods in there. If you can notice that little airway that we're going to block up, that's where the final puzzle is going to be. That's where it's going to open. Probably need to read the screenplay about that. But okay, that's the only thing we have. So if you press Control, Ken, we can look at the cave. Oh, you have to unpause and press Control. We have puzzle rooms in there. Let's see what puzzles spawn. We have the gong scene.
Nice.
Which needs to be tweaked.
Our game is in the game now.
Scroll over into the next one. Or there's into the next room. We need to see all the rooms. Oh, want to see? Oh, it froze. Okay, there we go. Well, we had something that checks if it prevents duplicate rooms, but right now we only have 3 puzzle rooms to put in, so it's not the same, but it's using the same room. So we're going to definitely have that ironed out. There's definitely not
that many things that need to be placed in there. We have the asset for the codex. We just need to find the time to replace it, which should take like a couple seconds. But the quarter puzzle. Yeah, the quarter puzzles we have ready to put in. We just need to shrink them down a bit. They're a little too big. When we tried putting it in, they kind of just like took up a big part of it. You kind of complete the puzzle. So it's literally just a shit ton of minor things we have to do to make this be completely presentable. We have, let's see, we just need to wait for the fresco, all the art assets. Oh, it looks like he's trying to sing something.
Yeah. Apparently the title screen is
Broken?
no prepared, but
Oh, it's prepared? Oh, man. I guess it's started. Oh, yeah, you're putting in the title screen, right?
yeah.
Like literally right now?
Right now. It's not.
It's in, yeah.
This is how games are made.
Yeah. When you reach the very end of development, it gets kind of messy. But as long as the final product is good, that's all that matters.
Whoa,
Let's
now.
see what.
Let's not get too cryptic.
Let's see if this works. Oh. So while they work on that, I guess.
So one thing I'd like to just kind of give an honorable mention to. Our game's near the ocean. So we were having an issue, kind of a game-breaking issue. Oh no, here we are.
There we go. That's pretty nice.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was our teaser trailer for that.
The teaser for the title screen. That's our music.
Oh, I also forgot to mention, we have the music changing throughout the level. We just didn't show it off. We'll see it next week.
It was Dome Dome. It was mostly Dome Dome, and Jimmy, you were working on the assets, right? So yeah, this is Dome Dome and Jimmy giving us this awesome stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said before, we all have 1 week left to do as much polishing, implementing, doing whatever shit we need done ASAP. Now, I know that over the weekend, Josh, Ken, and I are just going to be working just tirelessly, just putting as much needed implementation as possible, like as many puzzles, as many bug fixes, any tweaks, anything that will put our game a step closer to be completely polished.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when it comes to tasks,
What happens when you press start?
yeah, what does happen?
Nothing yet? Okay.
Oh, nothing yet. Well, next week something will happen.
We can link it up pretty easily.
I'm sure. I just didn't know if it was linked up already.
That's so cool. I just want to stare at that.
Yeah.
I know.
I was wondering, can you skip that?
Can you keep watching that for the mask?
Yeah.
Just like,
But yeah, so
We also have the credit scene, but we don't have the UI for that yet.
okay.
So that's working. It's just needs to be put in. So
Awesome.
I guess
Well,
before.
was there anything else on your end?
On my end, that
Yeah.
needed to be shown. Well, there were a couple puzzles, but they still need to be ironed out a bit. Like I said, all next week you'll see that.
Can we can the player solve the puzzle yet?
Yeah,
Can we do that real quick?
if you want.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
He seems
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
okay.
That's enough backsass from you, boy.
Okay, well, the reason why that there's some puzzles that aren't there yet. Yeah, see, you got music there. The reason why there's like duplicates is because some puzzles need to be taken out because they literally break the game if they're in there. So let's just timely stroll.
I mean, you could also drag and drop them, right? If you wanted.
Potentially.
But, or we can do the whole walk. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
play the game.
Yeah. So, another thing that I really want to highlight is, so we were having some issues with our generation, and we kind of always have been.
We still do.
Well, we still do, but
Yeah.
Ken is ridiculous, and so as of a few days ago,
As of yesterday.
as of yesterday, it was taking between
30
like
seconds.
30 seconds and 10 minutes for our maps to generate.
It
And I don't
took
know
me
about
30
y'all.
minutes for mine.
What?
It took me 30 minutes for my lower end one.
Yeah. I don't know about y'all, but I like to not be watching a loading screen for 30 minutes. And Ken.
Don't use that puzzle.
Oh. Don't do it now!
No, like there's nothing to do.
But Ken got it down to, it's averaging like 10 seconds on the upper level now. So,
Yeah. He's the only one who can do it because it's literally just spaghetti code. But right now he changed it to angel hair spaghetti.
okay.
So it's like-
Which is a much finer form of spaghetti.
You know, he can swallow it easier.
What?
Together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
It's a fresco spaghetti.
Right.
That's for
Yeah, so that's some really awesome stuff that's going on there. But yeah, so
So, you know, you're just strolling along, finding a puzzle.
Shrek.
It's not going back. It's a small puzzle. I hope we didn't just get broken puzzles, though. I feel like the next, 7 days is just going to be 120 hours.
not that much.
You don't have classes, right? I actually have, a final.
What?
What's your final?
What is final?
Engineering 350. Because we have to do presentation. Oh, this is the gong puzzle. So if you
What's the
activate
color
that
sequence?
sequence.
It's right there. To the right. Is it just green?
Oh,
what?
Shit. Well, just go up to black, blue, to see if that makes it work. Oh, dang it. We need to up the jumping then. Let's see if that opens it. We need to fix that too. Ah, you did it wrong. Crap. Just hit that again, it resets
It's
it.
probably a layering issue.
Yeah. As you can see, there's still polishing.
And assets.
Ah, man. I don't think that's the combination.
So
This is part of the puzzle. You have to. You only get one color.
That's all.
Let's see if we get the bulls puzzle. Let's see what else we can find in this game. What is that?
It's supposed to be the music transition, but I think it's gonna round the jump.
Uh-oh. All right, reload. Oh yeah, not that long. Alright, let's just move them over. Let's see what we have. Okay, we got a gong, we got harmonize. Scroll up a bit. What's over there? Let's explore. Oh, okay, that's a gong again.
and the gong seems to be giving you the same combination every time.
Well, we didn't, it's a different puzzle that has it. We'll just implement that.
Okay.
But, hold on. If we can go, let's go to the game manager. Let's see. Game manager. Oh, of course. Game manager. let's put in,
This now.
let's put in